Married at First Sight Australia fans, it is getting good. I mean, the honesty box is back. We had 2 more magical weddings and one of our brides storm out of their honeymoon. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. Got another recap for you guys. Married at First Sight Australia, Season 10, Episode number 4. And without any further ado, let's unpack this drama. So the season is moving right along. The couples are all moving at different speeds, and we got 2 more couples that are tying the knot while others are well into their honeymoon. And while you assume that most of these couples are still on a post-wedding high, that honesty box that arrives in this episode quickly cripple some of those newlyweds. But first, let's start off on a good note with Caitlyn and Shannon's wedding. So Caitlyn is notorious for having bad luck when it comes to her choosing men. Now, her usual type of guy is a guy that looks like what? He's going to ruin her life. Having run out on trust in herself to pick a suitable partner, she's looking to the experts to pick one for her. And the experts are hoping that Shannon is the type of guy who won't ruin Caitlyn's life. He's 30, admits that being a single father means that he's put love on the back burner, but now he's ready to bring a lot of laughs to a new relationship. And it also looks like Shannon won't have to do too much to impress his new mother-in-law, because as we wait for the wedding to kick off, Caitlyn's mom, she's mumbling under her breath that he can't be any worse than the dicks that she dated before. That's good to know, especially what standard he has to beat. And we had a little bit of humor as he thought he lost the rings.
Caitlyn and Shannon have both chosen to wear rings. Shake the rings out of your pocket, please.
Yes, I will. I can find it. Don't tell me it's worn out. It's here.
It's gone.
No, it's not. Has someone played a trick on me?
Oh, not open one.
Oh no, it's there.
Oh, get it. Thank you.
That's okay. Good start.
Great start.
These two are too cute. So Caitlyn says she loves Shannon's cheeky side, and at the risk of sounding sleazy, Shannon says Caitlyn has quite a rig on her. Yeah, spoken like a true gentleman. The two of them get along like a house on fire. They have conversation with each other and even share a kiss. And Shannon thinks that his new bride is a chick version of himself, and Caitlyn is getting all sort of green flags from her new groom. So yeah, it's a big check mark for these two. Next wedding, Alyssa and Duncan. So originally Mormon, raised in Utah, Alyssa has grown up quite differently than most of the MAFS brides and grooms. Now, she is a mom of one looking for her Prince Charming, someone that she can feel safe around, and admits that she wouldn't mind someone who is tall, dark, and handsome. And because she put that in her order, look like the experts deliver on Alyssa's order, because Duncan is exactly that. He is 36, is looking for that smack you in the face type of love and someone to raise a family with. Now, the expert Alexandra believes Duncan is a man that is emotionally mature enough to be Alyssa's rock in this whole experiment. And we saw a lot of oohs and ahs as Duncan greets the wedding guests, and the groom gets quite a warm welcome from Alyssa's man of honor, Brad. I mean, Brad was like, I want to jump up there and marry Duncan himself. We had to wonder whether or not Brad was going to actually stand in place of Alyssa.
Almost wanted to jump up there and marry him myself. That jawline. Oh! He's so hot.
She's the best.
Yeah.
You look amazing, bro. Thank you.
She's got to be happy.
And as for Alyssa, it's her turn to make her entrance. And we know Alyssa swears that if her future husband doesn't get teary when she walks down the aisle, she's going to turn around and she's going to do it again. She want to make sure she gets that reaction. And we have to wait and see if actually when she arrives, Duncan shares those tears.
Like, as cheesy as that sounds, it's the one thing in my life that I'm missing, and it's the one thing in life that I deserve. I'm crying already. Hi. Hi, Alyssa.
And Duncan.
Duncan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Let's
too.
get married.
Yeah.
He is... Oh, my God. Hi.
Hey.
You have great teeth.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Whew.
An amazing smile, and her eyes are something that I gravitated towards straight away. Do you need a tissue?
Yeah, do you have one?
I do.
Oh. It's gonna make me cry more. Thank you. I'm totally speechless. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. Like, when him and I were standing there, I felt like it was just him and I and there was nobody around. Where do you live?
Northern Beaches.
Me too! Wow. Okay, great.
I just felt an instant feeling of warmth and connection.
So even though Duncan doesn't cry on cue, he does have tissues available on demand when Alyssa got emotional. She is so chuffed that she decided that, you know what, I'll give him a pass just this once. The new husband and wife exchange their dreamy glances, and Duncan admits that there is an instant feeling of warmth and connection, and Alyssa can already see Duncan being the one. Okay, let's get to some honeymoons and this honesty box. So now we got Lyndall and Cameron's honeymoon, and there's pretty much nothing you would think that could ruin their honeymoon. But the arrival of the honesty box at dinner threatened to put a spin in the works. And especially when Lyndall reads out the card, is there anything about me that concerns you?
Is there anything about me that concerns you?
Concerns me. I wouldn't say it's a concern. Well, it is a concern with the CF. I think the thing that scared me at the start was when you said a life expectancy of 32 years old.
Yeah.
Which is 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what scared me, because I want to build a connection and go traveling.
Yeah,
and
no.
that's always ticking in the back of my mind, is not knowing what could happen. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not knowing if you're going to be all right tomorrow. Yeah, I was nervous to bring the CF up. At the start, she started taking this new drug, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I kind of need reassurance that she's going to be fine, because it's a bit worrying, yeah.
I thought this might come up.
You're up.
Sorry.
You're up.
Like, I understand why he's concerned. You know, you meet someone that you like, it's going really well, and then what? I also know that his only previous experience with it is someone that's passed away from it. So, of course, he's worried. Yeah. I found out the life expectancy was when I was 14, and I think I spent about 3 days just crying. And from then on, I was just like, all right, I know I can't inflict that on someone. This is my thing. That's exactly why I held myself back from relationships, because you don't want to put someone through that.
No, but I'm not saying you should, like, you know.
No, I know what you're saying. I know. Exactly. I know what you're saying.
Because I would, like, I'm on this journey now, and we are getting along like a house on fire. And the thing is, the worst thing is now is that there's something that I can't do to help you out throughout this. It is hard to ask these questions, but I wouldn't be scared if I didn't care. And I do care so much about Linda. Like, that's hard to talk about too.
You're doing great.
Like it.
So I suppose, like, 6 months ago, the treatments that I was on was like, I was doing nebulizers every day to thin the mucus in my lungs. I was doing physio every day to try and clear the mucus in my lungs. I was on steroid puffers, and, you know, I was going in every couple of months to have IV antibiotics to try and get rid of whatever was going on, just to keep up, just to keep me well enough until this drug became available. But, like, this drug that I'm taking is genuinely life-changing. All I have to do is take these tablets every day and I'm good. And now it's like, hey, here's 40, 50 more years for you to do what? I'm finally in a place where I can do this without the guilt and the worry that I'm not going to be okay, because I know I'm going to be okay. It's hard stuff, hey?
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it's hard stuff. But the questions that needed to be asked, and I'm happy that they got put in front of us.
Yeah, me too.
You'll be right. I ain't going anywhere.
Good.
It was a very confronting question to ask, but I'm here for the journey. Like, I'm not going to let that pull us up. I've got ya.
Yeah, I got you too.
She's practically been given a second chance at life.
No, I have a really good feeling about this.
It's a start. It's only going to get better. Feelings each day growing stronger, and each day is just getting better. So I want to see where this goes.
So yes, neither Lyndall or Cameron can wipe the smile off their faces, and it's clear that the honesty box and that home run, quote unquote, has brought them so much closer together. However, for Bronte and Harrison, the honesty box had the opposite effect on them. So after finding some common ground and spending the day knocking some wine back, Harrison can't stop telling Bronte how hot she is. And it was less than 24 hours, though, that Harrison now feels very different.
Do I feel sexual chemistry with you? Look, not at the moment. We had a lot of start, but it's not there now. For me, sexual chemistry is one of the most important things in a relationship, and a relationship without that. I think when we did, have sex,
then we stopped, and then, like, I just...
I don't think we need to go into details.
Okay,
about it.
yep, okay, cool.
And then,
Yep, you
and then
continue.
again in the
Yep.
morning. I just think that, it lacked a bit of passion from, I just felt like it did. It was the turning point for what went wrong for us. And I just need time to find you sexually attractive again.
Huh?
And that's me being completely honest.
I know for a fact that he does find me sexually attractive. I know that. I'm not an idiot. I see it written all over his face. For days, it's been, you're hot, you're sexy, unless he's for me. Like, what do you mean? You're literally saying to me that you find me so hot and sexy, you look so sexy and active, but I'm not sexy to you. Yeah, it's just a lot, but yeah, I'm happy to end the conversation there.
I feel like emotional, though. I feel like that conversation had the potential to resolve, but the only one that was communicating without getting emotional was me. I kind of don't know where all these hysterics are coming from. I didn't get angry, I didn't raise my voice. She's acting like I'm attacking her. I was literally just answering her question. I don't even really want dessert, to be honest. I kind of just want to leave.
When it comes to Harrison and I, it's one step forward, 10 steps back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to tell Bronte that their sex lacked passion and was the turning point where it went wrong for them. And yeah, he needs to find time to find Bronte sexually attractive again. Ooh, that didn't sit well at all. And having heard that, we saw Bronte get teary. She walked off, and at this point, he was like, you know what? I just want to leave. And then finally in this episode, Claire and Jesse's honeymoon. So we remember Jesse was shushing his wife. He had some time to reflect and decides to open up to his wife and explain why he's been such a jerk. Now, Jesse feels like Claire's big personality outshine his, and he already has fears that down the track she might not need him. So it sounds like a little bit of insecurity. Now, grateful that Jesse has communicated with her, Claire believes that there there could be hope with making it work until the honesty box come out, and yeah, it's look like it's pretty much over now.
Oh my God, look at the sand. Oh my God, look at the sun. Oh my God, look at the water.
I want to go home.
Yeah, Jesse got real intense with this conversation, asked what Claire's most endearing and annoying traits are, and he goes straight for the negative and points out Claire needs to make random comments on everything. He takes a step further, mocking her. That's when Claire reaches her breaking point, saying that he is not her person, and Claire storms out from dinner, and she was like, I'm effing done here. And I mean, yeah, dressed in a gown, holding a football, Claire packs her bags, head out for the door, saying that he is closed-minded, he's emotionally immature, he's not her person, I'm not wasting any more time, and I don't need any experts to tell me that. That's not for me. Okay, let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What do you think about our two newest married couples? What about this whole sexual chemistry thing that changed within 24 hours with Bronte and Harrison? And do you think Claire is officially done with Jesse when it comes to all of his icks? So I hope you enjoyed this recap. Stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.